Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 3. We are going to be doing today just a brief introduction to blood magic. How to get started with the blood magic mod. Just kind of get that ball rolling. So there's a lot involved with blood magic, so there's a lot more advanced things. This is just how to get started with that process. So several things we're going to need. I've got some mobs already over there for our little experiment today. But right off the bat, one of the primary things that you need to get started are demonic wills. Now for demonic wills, they're something you farm as well as a material used for more advanced steps. So to get all that going, we need to start with a Hellfire Forge. Hellfire Forge is 2 iron ingots, an iron block, a gold ingot, and 4 pieces of stone. And then to start off, you're also going to need some rudimentary snares. They're the easiest way to start off. Personal opinion, of course. 4 iron ingots, 1 piece of redstone, and 4 pieces of string. Okay. Now, we're eventually going to be making ourselves blood altar and some other things, but we're just going to start with these first 2 steps. All right. So once we've got ourselves a Hellfire Forge, and we've got ourselves some rudimentary snares, the Hellfire Forge itself is like a form of crafting table for specific blood magic recipes. So if you right click on that, you're going to see that there are several different slots to put materials. Blood magic uses demonic wills as its power source, so it does not need any form of RF power. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves just a diamond sword and some rudimentary snares. So we need to get ourselves, to start off, some demonic wills. All right, there's a little Hellfire Forge. And for that, we're going to go get some mobs. So with the mobs, basically you're going to shoot them, hit them, with a rudimentary snare. This doesn't really do any damage to them, much like a snowball. It's just going to kind of knock them back. But once that they've been hit with a rudimentary snare, that means that once you kill them, they are very likely going to have a higher chance of dropping a demonic will. So once you've done that, we're just going to kill them. Now I'm doing this in creative, so they're not fighting back. So normally you may have to be a little bit more strategic with this, but we're just going to basically be killing mobs, hitting them with these demonic wills. Of course, I'm in creative, so I kind of have an unlimited amount here, but they're not too expensive to make. We're going to do that and keep killing things until we get demonic wills. There we go. So you see we got 2 of them right there. All right, good stuff. Oh, 3 actually dropped. So that's awesome. So now that we have our demonic wills, we can kind of move forward at this point. So demonic will, let's get rid of some of these things here we don't need any longer. Once you have a demonic will, the next step is to make yourself a Petit Tartaric Gem. This will store demonic energy, demonic energy to make things later. So for that, in your Hellfire Forge, use a piece of redstone, gold ingot, lapis lazuli, and a piece of glass, as well as one of the demonic wills that you found. So red, gold, blue, and glass. We've already got some of that over here. So red, gold, blue, and glass in that order. So red, gold, blue, and glass. All right. Next, we're going to put our demonic will in there. As you can see, the demonic will that we found is powering this up, and it created a Petit Tartaric Gem. Now, if you have stacks in here like this, you can take your gem out, and it's just going to keep using up that demonic will to make another one. Now, right now, the will quality is 0, but if you look at this, if you scroll over the demonic will that you put in there, you'll see this says will quality 1.51. So we're going to take this out, let it make another one. Now when you scroll over, it says 0.51. So it will use these up. So you need to kind of, get more over time. So that's kind of the basics of that. Now, the next thing that you really want is you want to make yourself a sentient weapon. I'm going to make a sentient sword. These drastically increase in help with your demonic will. So for that, you need a Petit Tartaric Gem, an iron sword, and a demonic will. So we're going to jump in here, and we're going to put a new will in here since we mostly use that other one up. these out. Okay, and we have an iron sword here. So again, your gem, your iron sword, demonic will, charging it up. And that's going to give you a sentient sword. Now, if you put in @blood down here at the bottom, you'll get all the recipes and such involved with all the different blood magic. And a lot of these are more advanced. We'll get into those later. But again, at this point, what you have now is your sentient sword, so you don't need that guy, and a Petit Tartaric Gem. So we're going to get rid of all that. So now that we have the Petit Tartaric Gem in our inventory, use our sentient sword. As you kill mobs, your Tartaric Gem is going to fill up with demonic energy. If you look down on the bottom of my bar there on the gem, you'll see that now it's got a little bit of red on there. As I'm killing mobs, it fills up the gem with demonic will. So you don't have a bag full of demonic wills anymore. Instead of it dropping the demonic wills, it's just putting the demonic energy inside of the Petit Tartaric Gem. Right now you see it's 8.8, which is much higher than any of the demonic wills we had to begin with. And that's a great way of storing demonic energy, and in many situations you can put your gem where you had your demonic will to the same thing that you were doing before. So red, gold, blue, and glass. So now it's just using the demonic energy out of your gem instead of having to keep putting in demonic wills. And there it made us another Tartaric Gem. So pretty simple. And that's how you start farming demonic energy, which is the primary energy source for all of the blood magic. And then the last thing we do here is, of course, you need a blood altar. And that is 4 pieces of stone, a furnace, 2 gold ingots, and 1 of the demonic wills. And with a blood altar, we can get started in actually doing some cool stuff with blood magic. But we will get into that part next time. So that's the basics of everything you need to farm demonic will, demonic energy, to get started in blood magic. Pretty easy once you get your first materials put down. You got a place to get yourself some mobs. But using the actual Hellfire Forge is very simple and doesn't use a whole lot of energy. So that's all for this introduction to blood magic. If you found this useful and you'd like to see some more advanced steps or how to advance the blood altar and things of that nature, please feel free to just let me know down in the comments. Be sure to like this video if it helped you or you enjoyed it. And more importantly, if you would subscribe to the channel, definitely lets me know what kind of stuff you'd like, and you'll get to see all of my content as it comes out. So thank you again very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you have any other recommendations for tutorial videos that you'd like to see, feel free to put them again in the comments of this video, or you can go to my website, Onlydraven.com, and you can submit them there. Thank you very much. Have a great day.